It's a fixer-upper of a planet, but we could make it work. Elon Musk. Space is a vast unknown variable in all of our lives. None of us really know what to expect or whether to expect anything at all. But we all have thought about it in the past, haven't we? After all, it is that one thing that can bring us all together, because at the end of the day, no matter where you're from or how old you are, we are all subject to space, and simultaneously, we know nothing about it. We are completely ignorant to its vast emptiness, to all of the galaxies, all of the stars, and all of the planets that it inhabits. Space is that one subject that makes us feel so small and so unimportant, but it also is the biggest motivation for the exact same reasons. We all want to be greater than our physical selves. We want to be remembered, if not by strangers, then at least by the people we love. And so, all of humanity faces a humongous challenge when contemplating about space. We know how small and insignificant we are in comparison to the vast universe out there, but we don't want that. We want more. We want to be roaming through the stars and be able to leave our human impact on all of it. We want to know more, to explore the different planets and be able to discover new things. Because we as humans, we thirst for enlightenment.
Alderaan shows destruction. They incited rebellion and anarchy, and paid the price. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
Just recently, Star Wars Squadrons came out, and this game reminded me of the importance of space for all of humanity. It's obviously not the only game able to present that lesson, but I focus on it because I'm a huge Star Wars fan myself. It's a game where you're thrown into one of many classic Star Wars spaceships and get to fight off against your enemy faction in an ultra-realistic space environment. You get to witness space from the cockpit of the pilots, and if you own a VR headset, you can really immerse yourself into the vast emptiness of space. And though the game is a great reminder of how important space can be, it will never be able to fully scratch that adventurous itch. We humans can get so self-obsessed at times. We start caring about the smallest and most mundane things because we lose sight of the bigger picture. We start villainizing others for having slightly different opinions. We start taking ourselves way too seriously, and as a result, we struggle to find a true purpose in life. This is where the beauty of space comes in. Most of us think that our Earth has already been fully discovered, mapped and explored. And so most of our youth have lost the urge to explore. You won't see anyone striving to leave the shores on a ship without knowing where the wind may take them. These stories won't be told any longer. Stories that our forefathers have fought so long and arduously for. And though it is not true that this world has been fully explored yet, it will be incredibly difficult to convince people to believe that. They would rather watch another episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians and ignore the beauty of our own world. But what none of them can do is ignore space, because space is literally omnipresent. Space is the great unknown, the one thing that none of us can truly be certain of, and the one thing that we all look up to with awe. Space can be a great motivator because we don't know what to expect, because it reminds us that we are so insignificant in comparison to it. And no, that should not be a discouragement. Yes, we are incredibly small and unimportant, but we can become so much more than that. Our achievements with space travel have already shown this much. From the moon landing to the exploration of Mars to the potential of commercial space travel in our own lifetimes. We don't know what we'll find out there. We just know that we'll keep exploring until we can't any longer. Could it be that there is alien life somewhere out there? Maybe. I would even say probably. But there is only one way to find out. And that is to get up from our butts and start looking for what gives us meaning. To stop lingering around and doing nothing because surviving has become too easy. To look for a way you can contribute to your life and to humanity as a whole. And the reason space plays such a big role in finding meaning in life is because it's one of the last few things that humans haven't yet discovered and mastered. It is that one thing that can effectively keep you excited and motivated. It's also the reason why one of the goals in my bucket list is to go into outer space one day. Will I ever influence the production of a rocket directly? Probably not. But just maybe, with the meaning that the unknown nature of space gives me, I can inspire a future scientist that is currently watching this video. Just maybe I can inspire him or her to get out there and find their meaning in life. And just maybe they will become the next Elon Musk. Space is the one thing that can make us want to live forever. To find meaning, we all need to find our own place. But in the end, we will all be aiming for outer space. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to subscribe and check out one of my previous videos right here. This channel is all about looking at video games and pop culture from a different perspective, about digging deeper into the meaning of life and how we can get there with video games, movies and TV shows. And if you'd like to chat or just play some games together, make sure to join our Discord server in the description. So if that interests you, maybe subscribe, maybe hit the bell to be notified? What about that, huh? Yeah? Okay, good. See ya!